Hey guys, it's time to check our roses that we took clippings of and propagated with some root grow. So it's time to see how they're doing. So let's check them out with you. Okay, so this one, let's see. This one right here has a little bud on it. And if you look, we've got roots coming out of the bottom. So yay, that one has worked. So that's one. How many more do you think we got, Liam?
That one's gonna die.
You think this one's gonna die?
Yeah, it's brown.
Oh. I don't see any roots on it yet. But yeah, it doesn't look like it's doing much.
Maybe it didn't get too much root grow or what?
You didn't think it got enough root grow?
Oh, God. That one's already... Who did it? Why is it? How did it get all that? It grow too much. It grows.
I don't see anything with that one.
Let's see. What's this one?
Anything on that one? Whoops. Well, that's okay. We can pull it out and we can look at it. Since you accidentally pulled it out. Let's see. No roots on that one.
Well, huh?
You know what we might do?
What?
Because this one has a little piece here. We might cut it off and try again with that one. Let's see about this one.
Maybe we can look on the bottom too.
I don't see anything on this one either. So we've got one so far that we know is working. This one right here.
That one maybe not working.
And I don't think our blueberries did anything.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I see some roots there.
Do you see some roots?
Yeah, there.
Where?
One's right there. Some are. One's kind of getting cracked.
Think so?
Yeah.
Alright, so we thought there were more, but it looks like only the one is working. What do you got in that bucket?
There it goes.
What's in there? What's in our container? That's just for you to carry? So why are you carrying our seeds today? What are we going to do? Well, it's not a talk day for him. Today is the day he doesn't want to talk, so oh well. We finally got all of our seeds situated in containers now. Before they were all in bags, and it was just a pain in the behind. But let's get you guys situated here. So all of our seeds now are in, I guess you call them photo cases. He's got one right now, and there's another one in the house. I didn't realize how many different varieties I had of stuff, and sorting them all out like that has been real helpful. So now I've got one container for spinach, one container for lettuces and other greens, and it's real helpful because then when I go in, I can pull stuff out and I can see what I need to order. And before, I had all the root vegetables in one, and that was just kind of a pain because then I had to keep looking and see if I had to go through the entire bag to see if I needed radishes or carrots, and now carrots are in one container, radishes are in another container, and then the beets and the turnips and things are in another one. So it's going to make it a lot easier on me, and then I'll label each one. Right now they're not labeled because my label maker doesn't work right now, so I'll be going to the store to get another label maker. But today what we're doing is we're checking on the roses, and we are checking on some of the other vegetables that we started a couple weeks back in December. It's been a fairly warm winter. We haven't had too much cold snaps. It has gotten about 25 degrees, but it hasn't been long stretches of it. It's just been a couple days here and there, and then it goes right back up into the 40s and the 50s. So it's been a really nice winter so far, even though it's only January, and we still got another month and a half of till spring, because our spring here starts almost 2 months, because it'll be April 14th, I think, is our last frost date. So pretty soon it'll be time to start those seeds. I won't start tomatoes or anything yet. I did that mistake last year and started them in like December and January, and they took forever because they were just too cold. So I'll wait until the end of February, early March before I start them. That way they're not stunted, and especially the peppers. I might start peppers, but I might do them inside instead of on top of my freezer, just because there's no heat in here, and so it's more of like a cold frame or a high tunnel where there's no heat in this greenhouse. Well, I've lost my helper. He got too cold. Even though it's not bad out here, it's 40 something in here. I think it's 30, I think it's 44 in here and 39 or so outside. So it's not bad out here. But this is the project I was working on the other day. I was getting all of these made. I've only got 3 made right now. I still gotta make a couple more. But I was kind of MIA making videos. I just needed a couple days. It's been a week since I picked up this camera. It was just one of those weeks where I just needed to kind of put away a camera and just take some time to myself. And we all have those days. But now it's time to have some fun and get some of my seed stuff started. And let me take you and show you the plants that are growing right now from December. I think most of it is the bok choy, and I'll try to throw a picture up of when I planted them, because I've been trying to take pictures of the seed packets next to it, especially with these, because I didn't have all of my little tags cleaned off yet. I still gotta clean some of these off. They still say things on them, but I'll get those all cleaned off, and I'll try to throw a picture up of what was planted in these so you can see. But let's go. Alright, let's get this back on so my little friends don't eat my seedlings. Here we go. Alright, and next little friend. So this one I got in here a little before this one I put in there about the same time. So these guys are a lot leggier. This is the bok choy, and There's supposed to be Swiss chard in here. I don't think Swiss chard's done really well. I've noticed there's some fuzz on some of this. Luckily the soil is still nice and moist. But yeah, these guys, they've got, oh sorry guys, you can't even see them since they're out of focus. These guys are doing fairly well. I'll try to remember to throw up what these are as a picture up here. But some of them are taking, and then a few of them not so well.
I'm not really used to having it, but... So it has the O in it?
Yes, it has an O in it.
Okay.
It's already been pushed. Yeah, careful running by it, because you saw it shake. Alright, so... it's time to see what we got in our bucket.
Yeah.
So we just fixed it, so all of our seeds... Wait a minute, you gotta put it down. Good. All of our seeds are now in containers. Okay. So each one of my seed containers, they are all in their own separate container now. So now when we go get our seeds, they're not in bags anymore, so now I'm not constantly picking up bags and trying to figure out which one is what. Each one of these will have a little label on it here in the next week once I get my label maker. Like I said earlier, I can't find my label maker or it's busted somewhere. And surprisingly, I have 5 containers of beans. Oops. No, 4 containers of beans. Yeah, I think I might switch out and have all these. Okay. The reason there's more than one is because I didn't realize how many packets. Now, for Christmas this year, my brother-in-law and my sister got me a little Dutch oven. I love this thing. I got to use it last night. This is the smaller one. And I have to say I like the small one. So I definitely can't wait to be using this with more recipes. But it is something to get used to because I haven't used a lot of cast iron. So the cleaning of the cast iron is still a little nerve-wracking for me. Luckily this one, you just wipe it out and I don't have to do the whole baking it and all those things like you have to do with the regular cast iron. This is enameled cast iron. Yeah. But thanks guys for watching, and we'll kind of wrap this one up, and we'll see you guys next time.